see like 4 or 5.
Wow.
Emily wants another 1 or 2 more kids, 4 to 5 kids. I mean, listen, if it works, but goddamn. Kobe better know that he's going to be working for the rest of his life on a household that's only going to rely on one income. I hope his job is good, because goddamn, that's a lot of people to feed. And for someone that hasn't been in America for that long, I don't know what jobs he can get that quick that's going to pay him that well that quick. But that tells me that, you know, Emily's parents, well, her dad probably, you know, still does help them to a certain degree. But let's continue.
Emily and Kobe, how has moving out affected your relationship?
Yeah, I mean, when I had to pay the first bill ever, I was like, holy
See? He's already recognizing how much the bills are going to be. It's easy to have kids when you're living under someone else's roof, but once it's just your roof and it's just your money, it's a whole different experience. I really do hope that baby number 3 will be the last one, because boy, it'd be a shame if they get to a point where they started to struggle to provide. But hey, let's get into it. Also, I was actually also hoping that he would comment, or at least they would comment, on how their relationship has been together since moving out. That is something that wasn't answered, which was very annoying, because I really wanted to know if they're still able to get on, knowing that, you know, Emily's parents are no longer in the house anymore. But I guess that question wasn't answered.
I lived in the US for a year, like 4 months before I started working, and never slept hungry, like of almost everything.
After seeing this scene here where Kobe gets emotional regarding to the support that he's had since he's moved to America, I generally do believe that this man will never leave Emily, not because of the love that he has for her, but because of the loyalty he has for her father. He respects her father so much that even if them two have issues, he's just going to get on with it because he doesn't want to disappoint him. But sometimes in life, there are certain men that they will not leave someone else's door because of that amount of respect they have for their father, because they're able to build that bond. And, you know, it is said that him and Emily's dad now have a very strong relationship. And they definitely do appreciate one another. So to be honest, I do feel like the reason why Kobe, or part of the reason why Kobe allows Emily to be a bit, well, it's purely because he just doesn't want to, you know, be the reason why Emily goes home upset one day. But hey, that may change, because obviously even if he does upset her, it will no longer be in the same household as her parents. But either way though, I know there are some men out here that literally stay with their partners due to loyalty to their partner's parents, because they love them that much. And also for Kobe, he probably feels as if he owes them for the rest of his life because of what they've done for him. Well, at least what the dad did for him anyway. Let's put it that way. I'm just putting it out there because we're always asking the question about these two and their stability, you know what I'm saying? And why Kobe is such a simp for the most part.
Race, like, I don't know if it's an American thing, like you don't talk to your parents with a certain tone, even if they're wrong.
I like the fact that he did address the fact that he's not happy with the way his wife speaks to her parents, but is that ever going to change? No. And I know this because Emily even said, yes, I know I do it because, you know, I got a little bit of an attitude problem. But the fact that she's aware of it, but still does it, tells me that she never plans to ever change it. And that is so sad. Your man has more respect, gives more respect to your parents than you do. May that make sense? And to be fair, Emily does have siblings, and I wouldn't be surprised if her siblings also show respect to her parents more than she does too.
Have some issues concerning him being married now and having a white woman.
White woman?
It's a little bit disturbing to me.
You said white woman?
Because the closeness.
You married a black woman.
Is it an American woman?
I mean, honestly, that's insulting to me.
I personally think that Valerie was told to say that line specifically that way on purpose, just to create a conversation about it. I generally do believe that normally he would probably say American woman, because I'm pretty sure he said that. I'm not too sure, like in obviously other episodes. Maybe he did say white and American, I'm not too sure. But to be fair, I don't really feel like that was his own wording personally. And it felt like it was an open door for someone to have a comment about it. And of course, who other than Angela Dean to comment about it? Like she gives a damn about race.
Actually, I'm asking him.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
No, it's not like...
I mean, honestly, that's insulting to me. Actually, I'm asking him.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
What do you mean, okay, Ashley? Don't let her do that to you. Speak up. Speak up. Say something. Some of these cast members who behave as if they got a backbone. To be fair, though, we've seen Ashley not have a backbone, because the thing that she puts up with says it all. But to be honest with you, I expect her to have a backbone because she has a lot to say sometimes. And in this situation, she said nothing. In fact, I don't think I saw actually have dialogue with Angela in general, apart from when she did try to say something. I mean, listen, I can give her A for effort, but no, it's not good enough. Put your foot down. Why are you afraid of Angela for? What's she going to do to you? Say something racist and expose herself to the world? I mean, that would be amazing. Then we wouldn't have to see her again.
Okay.
No, it's not like I'm really being, I'm insulting him. I just care because
No,
I
I
know
think you're insulting white
we are from
women,
Africa.
period.
He's not trying to be offensive.
And it's not your business. I'm talking to him.
Like being suppressive.
West her, all of me, I don't care what culture you come and you get over here, they change to the American culture. That's just how it
You
is.
moved to America?
They're allowed.
That's just the way it is. So, Angela, quick question. Every time that you went to Nigeria, did you change yourself for the Nigerian culture? I didn't think so. So who are you to tell anyone to change their culture when they come to America when you're not going to do the same thing for them? You bought your I don't want to say American culture because that's just unfair to the rest of Americans, you know what I mean? But you bought your energy. You bought your energy all the way to Nigeria. Vandalizing the whole shebang. Do you think the Nigerians were happy with you coming to their land and you doing that? I don't think so. What a hypocrite.
To voice their opinion, and I think if y'all would give your women over there, just my opinion, a little bit of speech, maybe y'all would have a better marriage.
Now,
coming from the person that has a terrible marriage. Okay.
did you only marry Emily because she was pregnant?
When we met, there was no love. I just wanted.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I love the honesty, but it confirms what I've always said, that generally speaking, if Emily never got pregnant, these two wouldn't be a thing. Obviously she got pregnant, they got conversating, they obviously developed a relationship, which is good, which therefore really enjoyed this whole storyline about Kobe having a girlfriend the whole time that he met Emily in China is pretty much irrelevant, because at the end of the day, when he was in China doing his thing with her anyway, well, Emily, you wasn't his girl. You was meant to be just a... But of course, as we know, he's not very good with protection, is he? Clearly, no is she. So of course, they end up having their first son, which put them to where they are now. I mean, listen, to be honest, I can sit and say that it probably worked out for the best for both of them. But then again, though, have you seen the pictures of these two in China when they first met compared to what they both look like now? All I'm saying is that they both let themselves go. And I don't know. And that tells me that these two... I feel like there's many pros to their relationship, but then there's a few cons that for me personally would be deal breakers, personally. But nonetheless though, let me know your thoughts though. Actually, you know what, let me break down some of those things so at least you know what I'm talking about, okay? I mean, listen, there are many pros to their relationship. The relationship is that, one, Kobe has a healthy relationship with her father, as well as her parents in general. They've been able to produce beautiful babies, which I can imagine they're both amazing parents too. 3, Kobe has definitely come to America to actually be with her and the kids, not to be there for the green card, nothing like that, which is absolutely phenomenal, okay? 4, he's been able to find work and he's been able to provide for his family, which is fantastic. And Emily's been able to live the comfortable life that she wants, which it can be seen as a con, but I'm gonna say as a pro. Now the con is, in my opinion, is the fact that when these two met, listen, I'm gonna tell you this now, I'm all about health, I'm all about fitness, you see what I'm saying? If I meet you at a stage in my life where I am fit and I am looking at my best, and then all of a sudden, and you are looking at your best too, and I don't see you for a whole 2 years, I come back and see you and you haven't done nothing for your body, forget pregnancy, I'm upset. And then on top of that, I've now moved to the States and now I have gained weight and you've continued to gain weight. I'm looking at myself thinking, damn, I've allowed myself to let myself go. Why did this happen? Oh, because I ended up with a partner that allowed me to get too comfortable. Okay, because sometimes in life we have to be careful about who we're with. Some women can end up with men who allow them to completely let themselves go, and in the long run, you're upsetting yourself for putting on the weight and you're thinking, damn, what happened? Do you know what I'm saying? And the same thing can happen vice versa. But like I said, that's just something that's close to me personally. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. But also on top of that, the fact that Emily never allows him to have a say on anything for the most part. That is a big red flag. There ain't no way I'm going to be with someone that doesn't allow me to have my say and also thinks that they can be the boss of me. Hell no, that ain't ever happening. That's another deal breaker for me. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. Also on that, 3, on top of that, the fact that somebody had me living in their parents' house for that long because they were too picky about a home, even though it was better for us to have our own space. Yeah, for me personally, that's still a deal breaker. In fact, me moving in with my partner's parents is a deal breaker. I could never do that. F that. That would make me feel less than personally, but that's just me as a person, because that's just how my ego is built. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my masculine ego. Amongst other things too, but I'm just saying there are pros and cons. But end of the day, if they're saying their relationship, and to be fair, this is not a pro and this is not a con. But the fact that they still haven't really lived that life just yet, based on the time of this filming, of just it being them two, that's always going to be a question to see how sustainable their relationship is going to be in the long run. But like I said before, Kobe, if you ask me, his loyalty is to the dad, and that's why he's probably going to stick in that relationship into the foreseeable. Now, of course, all the cons that I said, I can understand those cons are probably not relatable to them, which is fine. And the pros that I said, I hope they are relatable to them, because at least those are things to look onto. But anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts, let me know your opinions, and we can talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.